What's up, guys? I got another Kendra G video to react to. So let's get started.
So, hey, let's see what you got going on, girl.
Hold on one second. What you mean? No.
Look,
Gotta go.
looking for a man. Leave her alone.
I'm at work. I'm at work. How you doing?
Are you on your lunch break?
No, but I got time.
Oh, y'all black people know. One thing black people do, I'm going to tell you what black people don't do at work. Work? I love Bernie Mac. Do y'all remember Kings of Comedy? And Bernie Mac is talking about the woman, and she says, I ain't come to work today.
That's right. That's
Black
right.
people. Oh, do you got to get the Bluetooth in because you're at work?
No, is it hard?
I just felt like we had a delay, but let's try it. Amy, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Columbus, Georgia.
Columbus, Georgia. How old are you?
I'm 35. You need me to take it out?
It's working. We're fine. 35. What's your zodiac sign? It said take your badge off. I can't read it, KBI, Kendra Bureau Investigators. I couldn't read what it said, but I guess they could. What's your zodiac sign?
My Cancer.
Cancer. Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. Now, what do you do for a living?
I'm a registered nurse.
She's 35. No kids, which is having no kids is fine, but you are already at the danger zone, right? To some men, you may already, you've already passed it, but at 35, what is a man going to get, right? You gotta think. And I've said this before. The older women get, the bigger red flag they are, right? Dating for women is easy, but you wonder why. If it's so easy, they're failing at it, right? It's not working. One, they're attracted to and they attract terrible men because, again, these women aren't virgins, okay? So at 35, she must have dealt with plenty of men, and yet they don't work out. Two, she's hard to deal with. So those add on to how big of a red flag you are, and as time goes on, those only become bigger. And you gotta think, what's the benefit for a man at 35, right? Women just don't do the planning. They don't plan it out correctly, right? Or set the time schedule. Because again, you gotta think, maybe a year or so looking for a guy, 36. I'm lowballing it, okay? A year or so looking for a guy, 36. Maybe about 2, if you want to do it right? 2, maybe 3 years, right? And then marriage, right? So 36, now she's 39, okay? Now look at this, 39. Not many people just have a child right away. So maybe about a year. So 40. Now she's 40. About 40. And this is lowballing, right? This is a fast-paced relationship. In her 40s, starting to have a child. And he'd probably get, one child out of her? If he can. Because again, yes, women can have children later on in their life. But things get risky, okay? And I don't know if women seem to delude themselves, right? Pregnancy gets riskier. There's complications that can happen. Defects, magnitude of things. Yes, you can have kids until you're, women can have kids well into their 40s, 50s, and so on. But things get harder. Things get more dangerous. Things get not just dangerous for you, but also for the baby. So really, it is not a good decision to have children later in life. So, best case scenario, he may get one child out of her. So this man, which you know, whoever he is, his benefit is getting probably one child and a woman that's years of trauma, walls, and all that shit. So take that into consideration.
RN. All right, let's do it. We got Amy, Columbus, Georgia. RN, 35, cancer, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Emotionally intelligent,
Let's stop right there.
financially
That is
secure.
a
Yeah.
new popular request from people, particularly women. Emotionally intelligent. What do you mean by that?
So, a lot of guys think that all they have to do is almost be there. And sometimes when he has a hard day, then, you know, sometimes you need to listen, sometimes you need to shut up, sometimes you need to help him troubleshoot as a woman, you know. And I haven't found a man that could actually do the same thing. Okay, she's upset about this. Okay, she wants to talk. She wants me to just be here, or she wants me to talk and help troubleshoot. Emotional intelligence is actually being able to know when to roll them and know when to hold them when it comes to an emotional situation.
You know what? I respect that explanation. That
I
means
can
you're
do
not
better,
just
but
saying,
that's off the cuff.
no, I mean, I think that, I mean, you explained it. I understand now what you're saying. So you want a man that understands when you're going through different emotions, how to adjust and show up for you.
Yeah, yeah, the same way we do for them, but we're just supposed to know how to do it, you know.
Okay, I cut you
Yeah.
off. Continue.
This is the thing, right? Women are Men and women are different. They are in different situations. Women have become more. Women have always been more naturally social. So they develop those social skills, right? Understanding emotions or how to go about them. So really, are there men that can? Yes, there are. But let's continue because this is the thing. Women, I've said it. Most likely this woman too. You expect perfection. So let's continue.
So emotional intelligence. What else do you want?
Um, Financially stable, fit, handsome. Uh, um, Character is huge for me. Character is very huge. That kind of trumps almost everything. So who you are as a person, no matter what, character.
Character always should be the non-negotiable thing. It tells you everything. What's the deal breakers?
Deal breaker is emotional manipulation.
Oh, you got these emotional words, Pat. So someone that's playing with your feelings to get what they want.
Yeah, like just to be very simple, if you can't answer a text, that's fine. But if you don't answer a text on purpose to try to be hard to get, mysterious, like as soon as I sense that, I'm out. E-
Okay. All
Even a
right.
little bit, because it's gonna get worse.
Okay. Now you mentioned it already. You want him to be handsome. Does he have to look a certain way?
Not really. Um, he does not have to be a certain height, but I just don't want anybody that's extremely obese. Little chub is okay, um, but you know, just nothing extremely grotesque.
Okay.
I'm not very picky
What?
with the looks.
Say it again,
That's last on the list. I'm not extremely picky with looks. That's last on the list.
honey. Looks is last on the list. Okay. What about money?
hmm
Where money at on the list?
it's probably number two, right up under character. Yeah, that's a
And what are the
list.
okay, number two, so character, then money. How much money does he have to make?
Uh, Shoot, at least 500,000. At least I think, and growing. I'm growing. He should be growing. Am I delusional? That's fine.
Well, okay, let's get to know you more. It's not necessarily.
You're delusional. You're delusional. A man that is emotionally intelligent. Man, she said a man that's fit. Okay, I doubt she really go for a chubby guy. Fit, handsome, great character, morally sound, want a commitment, all that shit. Make $500,000. And once a woman that's 35, once a woman in her 30s, once a woman that's been there, done that. Yeah. This man is rare. Mad rare. Let's just take the top two, right? A man that's that has great character, morally sound, commitment minded. Okay? Stands on his principles like character, all this stuff that deals with character. And then makes $500,000. $500,000 is already like what? 0.1% of the population? 0.1%. And again, this isn't 1.1% is probably don't even say if he's black or whatever, right? Black, white, Asian, whatever, right? So 0.1%. Now, a man that makes that much money, who's very commitment minded, very monogamous, very loyal, don't lie, character. Is there none of them that like that? I'm not saying there's none, but it's like men that make that much money, well, they don't need to worry about character, right? They don't need to care about character, really. They care about making money, and they care about enjoying their life. So, I'm not saying that there's none, but I'm saying that now you just made even a more rare man. Okay? Because again, when you make that much money, you're going to play the field. You're going to enjoy life to the fullest, to your own, like, your own, you're going to go to the own beat of your own drum. So really, are you very that morally sound, commitment minded? I don't think so, but I'm not saying there's none, but now you just made a rare man even more rare. And now I didn't add all the other crap that she wants. So, yes, you're delusional.
Amy, do you normally date men that make $500K?
Yeah.
Okay, then what's the fight with me? Why are you not with them?
They had absolutely no character. That's for sure.
This is the thing, right? Like I said, women are looking for perfection. A man has it all. You cannot. It's like, this is why women are delusional. Okay, like I said, is it impossible? Isn't just the top? That's her top two things, right? Is it impossible? No, it's not. But again, one thing is already rare. A man that makes $500,000. $500,000. A man that makes $100K is rare. It's about, again, a man that makes $100K is probably about 20% of the population. 20%. That is a small number. That is a very small number. You may think, 20? That sounds a lot. No, that isn't. Right? I wouldn't jump off a plane because of 20% of survival. I wouldn't. 90? That's a lot. That sounds like a lot. Okay? 20%. Now, let's decrease that even more. Okay? 500. 500K. Again, that's probably, I can even highball it 1%, if that. 1% of the population. Now you want that man to fit your moralities. It's like, yes, you're delusional.
So, if I want to be clear, dating and relationships are different. Have you ever been in a relationship with a man? He's your man, you're his girl, a committed relationship, y'all spend holidays and birthdays with a man that made $500K.
Yes.
How long did y'all date for?
Whew, a very long time.
Okay.
Uh, 8 years.
8 years. And you broke up
Yeah.
when?
Ooh, 2020, something like that.
So what was your non-negotiable to like walk away from that relationship?
Um, our values didn't align, and also, the thing that a lot of guys do, they like to cheat.
Um, so I'm assuming they're gonna, of course, they're gonna want to know. Do you make 500K yourself?
I don't think that's some information that I do not want to share with the public.
Okay, I will say this. You don't have to answer if you don't want to answer. I don't ask that question, but the curiosity will be there because you said bare minimum 500K. So if he made 300,000, you couldn't do it.
Possibly. It's possible.
I
Yeah,
want you to break
I
this
can
down.
agree.
I want you to break this down because obviously, if I make you a highlight, it is going to be discussed. And it's a lot of discussions about women in general having money requirements. And it used to be 100K, girl. You said 500,000. So, do you care to explain why a man would have to make 500K to date you?
There's just a certain lifestyle that I'm used to, that I maintain for myself. Certain
You maintain $500,000 lifestyle. They're they're not even surgeons that make 500,000 annually. I mean, she's 35, not like 45. So this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Right? It's like this is where women are delusional. A man that makes 500,000, you're nothing special to him. Looks your average at best. Okay? A man that makes 500K, he can get a woman that's 25. She's 35. Okay? Again, it's not old like that, but you're 35. You've been through it, right? You've been through life. You are women like this, they don't understand the men that they're asking for. These men, they are the leaders of their relationship. They are the leaders of their life. If you enter their life, you are a follower. Right? You are no boss B. You are no boss B unless he allows you to be. This is a thing where women just seems to like, yes, I want to ask for this unicorn, but you know what? I don't know what it's like taking care of a unicorn. Right? This is the absolute utter delusion. And it's like, it's sometimes just like, why go online to make yourself seem so stupid? Because if this is her reality, okay, this is her reality that she is literally dating and been in a relationship with a man that makes 500,000. And yet, you gotta think, I date all these men. I've been in a relationship with these men that makes the amount that I want. And yet, they're supposedly, it doesn't work. How about do some critical thinking, right? Some self-reflection on why did it not work? Okay? Maybe because I'm choosing the wrong type of man. Because I'm focusing on man that makes it for 500K. If your top thing, right? If your number one thing is man with character, go with your number one thing. Right? Sacrifice some stuff. This is the thing, right? This is the thing. If you, like she said, right? If she can, that's her lifestyle. Great. She makes the money so she can provide for her lifestyle. But what she wants, right? What women like this wants, who makes supposedly so much money, they want the man to support their lifestyle. Women, it's like, this is why I say, why does it matter that women make money? Why? Because at the end of the day, women still, a woman that supposedly makes 500K to support her 500K lifestyle, now wants a man to come in and support that lifestyle. Then what was the point of you making that money? When you can't even continue to support the lifestyle that you want. It's not the lifestyle that the man want. It's the lifestyle that you want. The insanity. This is why I say, right? Women's money is meaningless to men. Because the man is not coming in and you're supporting his lifestyle. No. Women always expect men to support their lifestyle. You wonder why, right? That in a lot of relationships where, let's say, the man is making 100K, woman's making 100K. When they go together, they live in paycheck to paycheck. Supposedly, I see all these videos of women saying, "Oh, I'm married, or I'm in a relationship, and I'm living paycheck to paycheck." Why? Because you're not thinking financially smart. Because women's, I think, especially women, are always wanting to live beyond their means. They always want to let me upgrade, let me live the high life. It's always ridiculous with this
lifestyle that I want with another person. I don't plan on working forever, not even another 2 years. That's with or without a spouse. So he has to definitely be on his way to being financially independent.
So
you do not need to make 500K to be financially independent. Any woman that tells you that you need to make $500,000 to be financially independent is stupid. You don't. It's all dependent on how you live. If you live within your means, hell, even if you live below your means, right? Be a bit frugal, be a bit money conscious, right? Stick to a budget and shit like that. You can live very comfortably without making 500K. Hell, let's say you make 200K, right? You could still live a good life, right? It's all dependent on how you want to live. How she wants to live, right? She doesn't want to work. So no duh, she wants a man that makes $500,000. And she wants to live a high lifestyle. So no duh, she wants a man that makes $500,000. It's just ridiculous.
So you're already now, but you plan on not working eventually.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why. So you actually just want him to have enough money to take care of the lifestyle that you currently have for yourself. And you're gonna start working when? When you plan on getting married?
Oh no! If I don't get married, my plan will still happen. So
What?
a couple years.
How many years?
Maybe 2.
So you want to retire at 37?
I want to not hit a time clock.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
retire. Work for myself. Work for myself.
So you'll still be working, but just in a different capacity.
Yes.
I'm assuming you want to get married and have children, or no?
Yeah.
So the goal is when you get married or have children, you don't want your income to be a part of the lifestyle that you guys maintain.
Yes, correct.
And that's why he has to make 500K.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a chance to respond because this is gonna be said. You're delusional. You're not gonna get a man that is willing to marry you and be faithful and that makes 500K. And why would you even say it? So what is your response to the people once they watch this might have that response?
I just want somebody that's my equal on all levels. So somebody getting me, they don't have to compromise.
This is the thing, right? Women are so selfish. You're equal. You are planning not to work. You're planning not to work. You're planning for him to pretty much finance your whole lifestyle. Maybe, 10%? Because she wants to work however she wants to work, right? Work at her own pace, work however she wants. So really, her money's useless. So, please tell me, make it make sense. Where's the equality in that? She plans to not work in 2 years. So she's not I doubt she'll be making 500K even then, right? I doubt she's doing it now, but I doubt she's making that much. And when she stopped working, I doubt that's going to continue. I doubt she's making anywhere close to that. So, when she has no job, barely working her whatever she decides to work, okay? How is she his equal? Even in finance, how is that? Unless she owns like a couple dozen houses. 500K? 500K a year, right? This man is doing amazing. He's rarest of rare. So how is she even his equal financially? Right? She's not. She's nowhere close. He's well above her. Especially when she decides to stop working. So really, it's like, this is the problem. I think one of the biggest problems, right, with modern women is their overinflated ego. Narcissism. Here's the thing, right? I honestly believe women are the ones that represent true narcissism. Where you think you either equal a man that makes 100K, which is a rare ass man. Just even in finance, he's rare, right? Financially, he's rare. And now this woman thinks she is equal to a man that makes 500K. She thinks she's equal to a man that makes 500K when she stops working. What? What makes her equal to that man?
At all. And for the most part, I mean, nobody's perfect, but I just want my equal, basically.
Okay. Let's do the kiss your can.
I'm at work. So, let's see.
Well, you caught me at work, girl. Ooh, looks like you thick with it. Ooh, that body. Girl, that booty turn. That booty sitting.
Thank you.
Okay. Amy, what's the age range you want to take? You're 35.
Ooh, 40 to, I say 55.
40 to 55. Could he have kids already?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Of course,
You want kids?
for none, but yes.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
2020. Maybe 2021.
2021. This is the man that made over 500K, right?
Yes.
So what happened? Now, you said he cheated on you. Was he with somebody else?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. But it ended. Did it end because you said he was cheating?
Yes.
Okay. How did you find out? I'm nosy.
Facebook.
Facebook. How'd you find out on Facebook?
This is the thing, right? Am I saying it's impossible? Am I saying impossible? No, I'm not. I'm not saying it's impossible. But you are asking for one of the most rarest men, financially, okay? Do you really think he's going to be, like, faithful? It's like sometimes I question women's way of thinking. Okay, this is where she said, right? She said, I don't expect him perfect, but you essentially are, right? Yes, you're not saying that, well, it says, I think she says she wants him handsome. So who even knows about that, you know? She says she wants him fit. So who, like, you essentially are asking him to be perfect, okay? Even the two, like, the character and money thing, that's pretty high because those are rare qualities and they don't necessarily mix. Okay? They don't. Because money changes us people. Especially money can change men. Because money opens doors for people. So, when you open doors for people, right? Especially money give access to men. So, now you live in this lifestyle. The chance that he is going to stay faithful to you, I don't know. You hear it so much. I mean, I just think she is asking for perfection.
I just saw some stuff on Facebook and followed up.
child. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
As
Okay.
I said it before. Women that pass that question usually means that they have had sex within the month to about maybe 4 months. Because, saying like, oh, half a year, it sounds pretty long. So, it's not a bad thing to say. But saying, oh, I just had sex this month, last month, the month before, even though you're not in a relationship, it sounds like, okay, you're still giving out your body to men that don't qualify for relationships.
3 flaws you have to work on.
um, I'm a perfectionist, and I kind of expect that of other people. So I don't have a lot of leniency on pretty much anything. Um, I just feel like if I can get it done, then why can't you?
Okay.
Um, let's see what else. I am a little bit of a doomsday prepper, kind of like a conspiracy theorist. And if a person also does not have that mindset, then it makes me, kind of weird, so to speak. Third flaw, um, uh, I don't know. I work a lot.
Okay, she works a lot. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Uh, Um, I feel like I'm the total package. I'm emotionally intelligent. Um, I don't have any.
Oh, first of all, I always think it's funny. Women that think they're the total package and yet single. No man has valued that package. Right? I mean, hell, the man that she was in a 8-year relationship with, he cheated on her. Did he really see that total package? Were you the total package to him? And yet he needs to go to other women? I mean, does that really say you're the total package? Sounds like narcissism to me. Delusional narcissism.
Kids, and I'm extremely ambitious. I can be ambitious on my own or support his ambition.
A man that makes $500,000. Why would he need you to support his ambition? He's already achieving it. It's like, it amazes me, right? One of the things women say, "Oh, I'm supportive. I'm loyal. I can push men. I can help men, right? Help achieve amazing things." Okay. I want a man that makes $1 million. So, you want a man that makes $500,000 to $1 million or whatever. Do you think that his ambition wasn't accomplished? You think that he's not already accomplishing his ambitions? It's like women think, oh, I want a man at the finish line, but I'm going to help push him to the finish line. What? He's already at the finish line. So how would you help him? Help push him to the finish line, right? How would you help him make it to the finish line when he's already there? Right? How? How can women help men when they want men that needs no help? It's like, it is the most delusional thing I've heard. One of the most delusional thing, right? Because I did a video too where a woman said that she would not teach a man how to make money. What does she look like? A school or whatever? Like a teacher? Women only say shit like this when they want men that's already done the job. Right? Women only want these type of men that's already done the job, but they're going to make it sound beautiful. I'm going to push my man. I'm going to help my man. I'm going to be there for my man. Really? He doesn't need you there. He doesn't need you. He doesn't need your help because he's already done it. But women like to make these beautiful words, right? to make them sound better. But no, you sound useless.
Okay. So we got and why do you think you're single, Amy?
Because I have extremely high standards. That's it. I mean, I just
Okay.
want my equal. That's it.
Look at this, right? You have extremely high standards for the men that you want to be in a relationship with. Yet, the men that you would willingly give your body to, you don't have those same standards. So, looks like men will benefit from not having those standards, right? Not meeting those standards, because they can still get your body, especially the man that she had sex with. So really, in men's logic is like, what's the point? I don't need to meet your delusional standards when I can still just have sex with you, because your standards for sexual partners are lower than for committed relationships.
The person getting me wouldn't have to compromise much. So I don't want to compromise.
What do you mean they wouldn't have to compromise much?
Um, a lot of pretty girls are not very smart. A lot of very smart girls are not very pretty.
She's average. I mean, she got a big booty, but could be fake. Could be fake. Who cares if you're smart? It's this is the thing, right? This is the insanity. You want a man that makes $500,000. I mean, I don't know many men that makes that much money and they're absolute idiots. So really, your intelligence means what to a man? It really, I mean, yeah, it's nice. But this is the thing, right? Women seem to not understand certain things that it doesn't make a man want to be with you more. Your intelligence is nice and all, but I think, and women's intelligence, right? Women's so-called intelligence is more like, it is such a skewed thing, right? Because I honestly believe you can't really judge women's words and their so-called intelligence. Because look at this, right? What she's saying is pretty delusional. Does she really have that much intelligence when she's so delusional? You seem irrational.
They're not very intelligent. They don't have experiences that can support his ambition.
See? How's your intelligence, right? Support his ambition. This man is practically there. Like, I mean, again, the amount of men that makes $500K, he's pretty much there. There are CEOs that makes $500K. CEOs of companies that make $500K annually. CEOs, right? Leaders of companies that makes that much money. So, why would he, top percent man, needs your so-called intelligence to support his ambition when his life shows that he's done it? He's there. He's met his ambitions, and what he's done is able to accomplish them. So really, why would he need to change? And this is the thing, right? Those men that makes these kind of money, those men that are like leadership personalities or whatever, they're not gonna follow your so-called like whatever, so-called advice, so-called. And what can you do? Literally, these men have accomplished financial success. What can these people say to a man that's already done it? That's already there. It's like, it's ridiculous. It is like, okay? You as a gatherer telling a hunter how to hunt. You giving a hunter advice how to hunt when he's been hunting for years. And he's been successful at hunting. And you're telling him, oh, what to do, how to do it, what's the best way to do it. This is absolutely, doesn't really sound intelligent to me.
I think I'm just an all-around great person.
You're so great. Hey, you're single at 35. This is the thing, right? This is why I say true reflection is important. I know I'm not great, right? I know, you know what? I'm okay, right? I know I'm definitely not perfect. Great. It's like, I know I'm not the whole package. It's like you are so delusional. You're out of touch with reality. This woman is 35. And again, I've said it, dating is easy for women. Easy. You're 35. You have the luck of easy dating. You're so-called the complete package. You're great. And yet, you're still single. You still have not met a man that can be with you for years, that can meet your standards and all that shit. You're single. So really, how great are you when these men don't want you? Supposedly she's dated these men. She's been around. She's surrounded by these men. And yet, none of these men want her. Or none of these men want to be with her for long-term relationships. This is the overinflated ego of women.
Amy said, I don't know if y'all caught that. It was a real slight. You had to understand the shade to get it. A lot of pretty girls ain't that smart. A lot of smart girls ain't that pretty. That's what Amy said, child. So if you want a pretty smart woman on your side, you're looking at one right here. So we got Amy, Columbus, Georgia, 35, Cancer, no kids. RN will date 40 to 55. Prefers a man that makes 500K. I asked you about 300K. Most say 100K. So you wouldn't entertain a man that made 100K, or would you?
I would not 100. No, definitely not 100. I think my minimum might be 250.
Minimum 250 at the door. All right.
Yeah.
$250,000.
If you don't, if this don't apply to you, then
A
don't apply.
guy that makes that much money won't have a problem with it, and I
Okay.
have a filter to filter. A guy who makes that much money won't have a problem with it, and a person that makes 200 or 300 or 400,000 will make it through the filter. The undesirables won't.
The man that makes a lot of money will make it through the filter. Through her own mouth, she's dated those men. Even though those men make it through the filter, right? To make it to get her body, make it to date her, it still doesn't last. Because it's like, this is the thing with women, it's just so delusional. It's like, she better accept anything. Because these men, they're the dictators of their life. Women are so delusional. You do not come in the life of men that are so rare and you dictate how their life is. You dictate how things go. No, you go into their life and follow their leadership. Follow how they dictate their life. You will be included. It's just absolutely silly.
Don't play with her. Let's do it, Amy. How can this be?
Don't. Well, you know what? If men want to go through this, they can. This is just absolutely silly. Absolutely stupid. I'm really tired of this delusion. I mean, you know what? It's fun, right? It's fun to react to, but it's just sad. It's just sad, right? Because more and more women their standards are so unrealistic for what they qualify for, right? Maybe if this woman was 21, right? Because you gotta think, what you make how smart you are means what to a man that makes $500,000? It means nothing. He doesn't care, right, about your smarts. I mean, again, it's not a negative, but it's not a plus. What do men get from women? What do women freely give to men? Their bodies, right? Their youth, their beauty. That's what women don't give men their money. Women's accomplishments and careers means nothing to men because men don't benefit from it. Men don't benefit from women's intelligence. They don't. What do men benefit from? Women's youth, beauty, and body. So, at 35, all those, the youth, the beauty, and body is on a downscale. So you're worth a lot less. Now, like I said, I mean, like she said, she wants a man in his 40s, in his mid-50s. Okay. Older men, a 35-year-old, I guess, is fine. But again, it's just, I think one of the red flags that she has is she's hard to deal with. Those men, even though they're older, they will still deal with multiple women. She knows that. She's dealt with those men. No wonder why character is so important to her, but money is right close by, right? It's because she's dealt with men that have low character. Because these men that makes a lot of money, they're going to deal with other women as well. That's why character is so high to her, but yet money is also very high, which is ridiculous, right? Because she's dealt with men that makes a lot of money, but with low character. So she's trying to compensate for that, but you're deluded. You're deluded because these men, they dictate their life. They are highly desired. A man that makes $500,000, he is hell of desired. That's why women are delusional. I don't know. What do you guys think?